Port Charles has seen its fair share of heartbreaks, bombshells, and goodbyes, but nothing could have prepared fans for what's about to unfold. In a sweeping arc that will change the canvas of General Hospital forever, four beloved characters are set to make their exits in ways no one could have predicted. Each departure will pack an emotional punch, leaving a permanent mark on the hearts of fans and residents alike.
Who are they?
Why are they leaving? And how will their exits shake the foundation of the show? Let's dive into the emotional roller coaster that is about to unfold, one goodbye at a time. Brooke Lynn, Amanda Setton, has long been the voice of fiery Quartermaine ambition mixed with heartfelt vulnerability. She's battled family expectations, survived heartbreak, and clawed her way back into the music world she once lost. But now, it's all about to come crashing down. Brooke Lynn has recently found herself torn between Joe's rising stardom and Chase's deepening silence. After her marriage hit rocky waters following Chase's reassignment to a dangerous task force, the couple grew distant. But it's her involvement in L&B's aggressive expansion into mob-owned venues that kicks off a chain of deadly events. Sonny warns her to back off, but BLQ refuses. She believes in Joe's future too much to let go now. Unfortunately, she doesn't realize just how far the rival cartels are willing to go. At a celebratory launch party for Joe's new single, an ambush leaves chaos in its wake. Chase rushes in to protect her, but Brooke Lynn is hit in the crossfire. In one of GH's most gut-wrenching scenes, she dies in Chase's arms on the Metro court rooftop, whispering, "Tell Gio, sing for both of us." Amanda Setton's final scenes will air in a 2-episode arc titled Curtain Call. Brooke Lynn's funeral draws the entire Quartermaine family together, even sparking a reluctant truce between Tracy and Olivia. Gregory Chase, Gregory Harrison, has fought bravely against ALS, his decline chronicled with a quiet, dignified grace that resonated with viewers. But now, after months of bittersweet moments with his sons, the time has come. In recent episodes, Gregory has served as a guiding light for Finn and Chase. A family hike, a few final lectures at PCU, and even a romantic reconnection with Alexis have grounded him. But behind the scenes, his condition is worsening rapidly. When Brooke Lynn dies, the shock sends Gregory into a deep emotional spiral. He sees how fleeting life is and decides to take back a measure of control. In a heartbreaking yet poetic farewell, Gregory writes a series of letters, one for each of his children, one for Violet, and one final note for Alexis. He spends his last day watching the sunrise at the Quartermaine boathouse, where Chase later finds him peacefully gone. His death is not sensational. It's quiet, respectful, and deeply moving. GH gives viewers a chance to say goodbye with an emotional tribute episode, including flashbacks, Gregory's voiceovers, and reactions across town. No one expected this. Dominic Zamprogna's Dante has always been a cornerstone of law and loyalty in Port Charles. As a detective, father, and son, he's always struggled with balancing his duty with the darkness around him. But when he uncovers a plot involving dirty cops working for pikemen, Dante makes a deadly choice. Dante, investigating the death of a young informant tied to Anna's case, stumbles on evidence linking the PCPD to pikemen. Shockingly, one of his own longtime colleagues, someone fans trusted, is the mole. But before he can alert Anna or Mac, he's ambushed. Viewers will be stunned as Dante is kidnapped and tortured for information. In scenes echoing classic GH spy thrillers, he manages to escape just long enough to get the intel to Anna through a blood-soaked voice message. In a final act of bravery, Dante returns to rescue another kidnapped witness, but is mortally wounded in the process. Lulu, recently returned in a brief arc, arrives just in time to hear his final words, "Tell Rocco, be the man I tried to be." His death sends shockwaves through the PCPD and Sonny's world, with Sonny promising revenge, but also facing a bitter truth: his enemies are now inside the system. Dominic Zamprogna's exit is a tightly guarded secret and will air during a Friday cliffhanger episode titled Code Blue. And then there's Elizabeth. Rebecca Herbst's portrayal of Elizabeth Weber has spanned decades, making her one of GH's most enduring and beloved characters. She's survived loss, betrayal, mental health struggles, and hospital politics, but her most dangerous chapter is about to begin. After uncovering that the new hospital administrator has been falsifying medical records in a secret patient trafficking ring, Liz is caught in a deadly game. When she confronts the administrator, he issues a veiled threat. "You always save people, Liz. But who will save you?" Despite Jason and Finn urging her to go to the authorities, Liz decides to dig deeper herself, haunted by her oath as a nurse. She records a confession, hides it in a locket for Violet, and arranges a secret meeting with Robert Scorpio. But Liz never makes it to the meeting. All that's found is her car, abandoned near the pier, and the hospital's security footage showing her walking out the back entrance, never to be seen again. Her body is never recovered. Fans are left with only questions and the hope she's alive somewhere, held hostage or in hiding. A candlelight vigil outside General Hospital becomes one of the show's most emotional episodes. Her final episode ends with a haunting voiceover. "I'm not gone. I'm just out of reach." Rebecca Herbst's final scene hints at a possible future return, but for now, Liz is considered gone forever. As Port Charles reels from the loss of 4 central figures, unexpected alliances and conflicts emerge. Losing Liz sends Finn down a dark path. Already reeling from Gregory's death, he begins drinking again. Violet is taken in by Laura and Finn vanishes into the night, leaving behind only a voicemail. "I can't be her father right now." With Dante gone and Brooklyn lost due to cartel violence, Sonny breaks his own code. He greenlights a hit on the remaining Pikeman members, even without proof. This could be the start of Sonny's fall from grace. Alexis, devastated by Gregory's death and Liz's disappearance, decides to rejoin the legal world. She opens a new legal aid clinic in Liz's honor. Jason, having remained mostly in the shadows since his return, steps into a new role: protector of Violet, confidant to Chase, and silent mourner for Liz. The storyline hints at a slow burn connection with Christina, though nothing is confirmed. Amid the chaos, Robin returns for a limited arc, offering to help with the Pikeman investigation and delivering a chilling prediction. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of something much darker. Her presence reminds everyone of GH's legacy and the cycles of loss and rebirth that define the show. In a special episode titled "The Heart Remembers," the hospital itself hosts a memorial service for all 4 characters. Speeches by Monica, Anna, Laura, and even Sonny bring the town together in a rare moment of unity. As photos of Brooklyn, Gregory, Dante, and Liz fill the chapel, a haunting piano version of the GH theme plays. Michael, watching from the back, whispers to Willow, "We've lost so much, but maybe now we finally start over."